Think of it.
Triple. So 100 fly, 50 breast, 50 back. This morning, the plan coming into it was to swim all 3 of them, see how it goes. I planned on scratching the 50 breaststroke for finals, but after breaking the U.S. Open record this morning, I was like, probably a bad idea to do that. I feel bad doing that, and so we decided going into it, we'd do all 3. We spoke with other coaches, and we even spoke to Brendan Hansen. We were just, like, trying to figure out, okay, what do we do? Like, what's the smartest plan? And ultimately, I realized this is what I trained for. I've done dirty triples before, and so like I'm capable of it. And so going into the finals, obviously I knew 100 fly was the most important with trying to get a spot in the Pen Pack team, and then obviously stealing as many spots as I can for Worlds in 2019, which was really exciting in the breaststroke, coming off of the best time in the fly. So it was a great night. I'm really happy with it. I think the time was like 20 minutes, 24 minutes between each one. So it was a little more than like what I had at the Derby shootout. But it was a good night of racing, good night of training, and the next 2 days are going to feel very easy compared to this.
So what, it's just 100 breast, 50
100 breast, 50 free.
Nice.
Yeah, big ones.
Yeah.
So really good.
How did your legs feel after that triple?
Legs felt great, actually. I was kind of surprised. So what we did just between each race was I'd come back, we'd awards, and then do a quick swim just to feel the pace, and then my mom would shake me up, so she's like my massage therapist, which helped a lot because this morning I didn't really do a lot of that. It was more just kind of go through the events. But I don't know, a lot of it was just a more focused effort and just making sure I was ready for each race. And obviously they hurt a little bit towards the end, especially in the backstroke, because I feel like it was very leg driven, at least in the 50. But no, I was very happy with the evening.
Did it hurt more or less this morning, or tonight?
I want to say it hurt more this evening just because there's that bit of me that pushes that extra little bit, knowing it's finals, knowing it's like your last opportunity to get that spot. Obviously prelims, like, there's a lot more freedom to just, you know, kind of feel the race. So yeah, it definitely hurt a little more. But
which of the 3 were you pleased with the most?
Most pleased with? I think I'm most pleased with, well, so there's kind of 2 answers to this. And that's it. I don't know, I couldn't really choose one. Like, I'm happy with all 3 of them. Obviously more happy with the fly and the breast than the back. Breaststroke, really happy for the U.S. Open record, also being the second swim of the night and taking a win, and then qualifying another race for Worlds. Fly, really happy with best time by .2 and holding a 3rd place spot. So that was a great night altogether.
What advice did Brendan give you?
Yeah, so Brendan was thinking, well, so it was actually really huge. He paid a massive compliment to me. This was the best my breaststroke has ever looked, and he really was really impressed with my 26.8. And so he was thinking, focus on swimming the 100 tomorrow, because you win the 100, you get that 50 spot. And that was a great idea, and we really made it hard because everyone else was saying do all 3 of them, and then Brendan was like, no, maybe not. And we're like, oh no, like, way to make our decision harder. But no, it was good, and I think there was a lot of too that goes into, like, so his idea was that breaststroke is so technical, and there's a lot of things that can change emotionally that affects the stroke, and I feel like he understood, also being a breaststroker and as good as he is, it's like the morning I swam really free, knowing I'm probably not going to swim in finals, so I swam really well. The stroke was just smooth, no pressure whatsoever. And the thought was maybe coming into finals, I'd try and race it hard and get the American record, and then ultimately swim slower, which made a lot of sense to us, and that was something we wanted to think about. But as an athlete, I know like what I'm capable of and what I had to do to kind of combat that, and I think we did a great job.
Do you ask him for help on other things?
No, he was just walking by. So like we were in the warm down pool, and I was just kind of floating on the side talking to my mom and dad, and I saw Brendan walking by while we were discussing. I was like, Brendan, what do you think we should do? And so we've been friends just like on and off here and there, and so we see him some meets, and we're like, see what he has to say.
That's great.
What are your thoughts on 100 breast tomorrow with all those guys being so deep?
It's going to be fast, and I'm going to show up ready and do what I can. Yeah, obviously there's nothing I can do to control the results, but I'm going to show up my best and looking forward to racing. It's been an exciting week so far.
Thanks, Michael.
Appreciate it.